So the submissions limit on Audiojungle are changing, and this is something that happened just a few days ago. They have done an announcement on how this limit might affect you or not, and come and check it out. So as soon as you log in into your account, you're gonna see a message like this one, and it's just pretty much there's a different limits now when it comes down to the upload process, and it's all gonna. The aim of this obviously is to reduce the queue time because it's building up, as you know, and it has always been a problem in Audiojungle. In the past, it did some changes to reduce the upload limit to only 5 tracks at any given time in the queue if you're a non-elite author, and to 10 tracks if you're an elite author at any given time. Now they have changed depending on the ratio of your approval. Okay, so if you have getting a lot of rejections, that's going to affect how many tracks you can upload. Now, if you want to see how many tracks you are able to upload, because this has taken in place already, you can go and check on music and click upload an item, and you can see how many items you're allowed to upload. And this obviously is per month. This is not like written in stone. This could be changing on a month-to-month basis depending on what you're submitting. So the aim of this is to really reduce the queue time, meaning that there's not going to be a lot of waiting time for you to wait for your songs to be approved and to go onto the market. And of course, obviously, a quality control, because if there's a lot of people that are uploading tracks that are being rejected and they're not really good for the marketplace, or they're just not there yet, obviously this takes a lot of time for reviewers to listen to those tracks, to reject them, and therefore that's why it's building up as time passes by. You can go to the forum. There's a lot of discussion there about this, and really, you know, it is what it is, really. I mean, they have to do something about the queue. According to what they're saying here, you're going to have only 2 items per month that you're going to be able to upload. And if your approval rate is 50% or up, you're going to have up to 30 items per month to upload, which is good, because that means that you can start uploading even more music. So regardless of whatever changes they're doing, is you always want to produce the best possible music that you can, always be on the top of your game. So these kind of changes don't affect you, and you want to make sales anyway. So for those of you who are starting out and you're getting a lot of rejection, this is going to affect, okay? And these kind of changes usually affect newcomers, always. Newcomers are the ones that are going to suffer the most because they don't have the music, they haven't built a catalog already, they don't have a track record, they don't have they're probably just getting their foot in the door and they're getting a lot of rejection, and you know, it's going to be harder, because then that means that you can only upload 2 tracks per month, which is not a lot, based on your rejections history, if you will. So if I go here to mine, I have 29 items that I can upload in this category, in the music category. I have 1 track on review on the queue for a few days now. So obviously, yes, people that are new to Audiojungle and they are experiencing a lot of rejection, this is going to have an impact big time. But you know, you can still work on your craft, regardless of what, like I said, what the changes are. You always have to work on your craft. You always have to make the best music that you can possibly make, and these are changes that are coming. Audiojungle is always changing, always. And they're introducing new things. They're introducing new changes to the marketplace. This comes as a no surprise. I mean, I'm usually seen ahead of what the changes, and with the queue process, it's very curious to see what they came up with this idea now, because it's quite unique based on the approval ratio. So it has to do with quality control, and with mainly quality control, but as well for composers that are already, like, okay, if you're composing fresh, brand new music that is really good, they want that music in the marketplace, and they want you to upload at least 30 tracks per month, and they will be reviewed much faster. So, you know, leave in the comment section what you think of this, and if you're an Audiojungle composer or author, as they called us, how is this affecting you? And I have a lot of students who are starting out in Audiojungle, and they are really struggling when it comes down to being accepted the very first track. And I have other students who have joined Audiojungle, and they are already not only being accepted but making sales. So it really depends. It all comes down to the quality of your music. My goal is to help you get your music up to the part, to really and get your foot in the door into the marketplace, and not only accomplish it once but sustain it. You know, I mean, nobody's immune to rejection. If I start uploading and start getting rejection, then these numbers will change for sure. But you know, you have to think that there will be 50% of what you have uploaded get rejected. So and depends on the ratio. So there's still a window of opportunity there to really balance it out. Okay, so it's all about the quality. It's all about how good your music is and how can you contribute to the marketplace. But this is a good change. I can upload more music now. That I'm not limited to 5 like before. And you know, it's one of those things. You know, we always have to be adapting to change. Change is the only thing that is not going to stop, not only in marketplaces like Audiojungle, but in life in general. So we always have to be adapting. We always have to be changing. We always have to go with it. And the most important thing is to change before these changes happen. So start working on your music. Start working on your craft. And really move forward. Don't let these kind of things stop you or discourage you if you're getting rejected. And you know, you're having a hard time getting into Audiojungle as well. Or even if you're already an author on Audiojungle and you have some music there, and you start submitting again, or you keep on submitting, you start getting more rejections. This happens to many authors as well. You know, it happened to me in the beginning. I got accepted my first 4 or 5 tracks, and then I started to get rejected for many months on end. So it can happen to anybody. So you have to always be on top of the game. And it's just one of those things, you know. Welcome to royalty-free libraries, you know. So anyway, if you're somebody that is new to music license, you know, to royalty-free libraries like Audiojungle or Pond5, you can download my free guide, link in the description. Leave in the comment section what you think of this, and let's start a discussion and about it. Go to the forum and check the discussion that is already happening there and what other authors and composers are saying. Again, thanks a lot for all the love and support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And as always, rock and roll, and here's to your success.